Have you had a real estate goal or potentially a habit, a personal habit, and you've started to somewhat fall off the track? Well, today we are going to talk about how you can get right back on. Stick around. Hey there, how you doing? It's Michael Montgomery with Rev Real Estate School. Today we are talking about getting back on track if we're falling off as far as our habits go or potentially our real estate goals. So first things first, these habits that we are trying to form and these goals, it all hinges on the fact of getting back on. So what do I mean by that? I mean that when we set a goal or we set a habit for ourselves, it's natural for us to fall off sometimes. We're not going to be 100% perfect. We're human. These things happen. So it's not always about just making sure that you hit it every single day. It's about how you can get back on when you do fall off the wagon from time to time. So that's what we're going to talk about today, and understand that when you do fall off and to get back on track, that's normal. It's not about falling off. It's about how quickly you can get back on track. So first thing you're going to want to do, set a time to get started again. Set an actual time in your calendar, in your phone, exactly this time I'm going to get started again. This then makes it a little bit more concrete in your mind. If you know you have to start at this time, and this is the time you are going to start, then you will stay true to that. Next, tell somebody that you are getting back on track. Let somebody know. This creates a little bit more of a connection with you and that person, and you want to stay true to what you say. If not, if you don't want to do that, that's fine. There's websites out there where you can allocate a certain amount of money, and if you don't end up doing it, then the money gets sent to a charity that potentially you don't support or a political agenda that you don't support. This is very powerful. We are using this connection between what we say we're going to do and then actually putting something on the line. This is extremely powerful. Use it in real estate, use it in personal life, whatever works for you. I once had a real estate coach who made me write him a $500 check that I had made out to a competitor, and he would mail it to my competitor if I did not keep up to date with my prospecting. So harsh, but it made a big difference, and you can bet I did not miss my prospecting. Next, identify the reason why you did fall off so that you don't do it again. Oftentimes the reason why we fall off track, we're tired or we're bored. Think about that. If you have fallen off, or if you have fallen off track in the past, think about the reason why. Oftentimes it comes down to the fact that we're just tired or we're bored. And when we get started with the habit or with a goal, we are full steam ahead, we are excited, we are ready to rock and roll. But then when things start to move along, we can get tired and bored. So if it was one of those reasons, don't let that reason happen again. Catch yourself if you're starting to go down that road, and don't let that same reason happen again. Next is do not downgrade your goal. Please don't downgrade your goal. So if you end up falling off track, don't say, oh, well, I set myself a little bit too high of a goal, so it makes sense that I fell off track. No. Stay where you were at and just get right back on track. Don't downgrade that goal, whatever you do. You can still hit it, and understand that when these things happen, it is again about coming back on. It's not necessarily about never falling off. It's about coming back on, starting the habit, and getting after the goal yet again. Finally, come back to your reason why. Your reason why can be one of the most motivating factors in real estate or with a personal habit or whatever it might be. It's not just about prospecting, it's about the success that we want to get in real estate. And it's not even just the success, it's the reason for why we want the success. So blow it up. Blow up the reason why you want to be successful, and why you want what's at the end of this road, or why you want this journey. And looking at that is motivating, because it brings you back down to exactly why you are doing these habits and these goals on a daily basis. Those are your tips. Thank you very much for watching this. We will see you in the next episode.